Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lulu Tech Designs, and I'm your boy Lulu Mark. Today we're going to see how we can design ramps using Revit, and I'll use Revit 2026, and I think it's an easy task to achieve. Let's go to Revit and see how we can do that. Now, creating a ramp. First of all, I have my floor plans ready, so now I just want to create ramps at the entrance here. I want to have a ramp here. So what I'll do, for me, I always love to first create lines so that I can be guided. So I'll come to my annotate. My work is a little bit heavy and it delays a lot. And of course the computer is a little bit slow, so I'll use my detail line. So I can draw my detail line here. Then I'll just escape. Then maybe another one around here. Then I escape. I want to see how large this is. I'll come to modify to get my align dimension tool. So the area here, this space is 2.8, so let's try and create a ramp here. Now you come to architecture, you go to ramp, click on it. I don't know why my computer is extremely slow today. So now from here you go to boundary, come to boundary. So you create two boundaries. Let's say from here, then another one from here, like that. The next thing you will do is basically you go to the, if I come to the run, I'll close this boundary like this. Not actually the run. We're supposed to create the risers. Let me just undo. We go to risers. We close this boundary. You have to create two boundaries, and then you close them with risers, just like that. When I click OK, to be able to place our ramp. Everything here is so slow, really, really slow. This method is basically for creating those small ramps you find at the door. So when we come to the 3D, we shall have something like this. We have this ramp, but of course we want it to slope down. We want the ramp to start from down, then it goes up. So you can come to your edit type. After selecting it, Then this ramp max slope, you can change it. Let me say I'm going to put here 3. Then I'll say apply. Should be able to change the slope. Now it has changed the slope, and you see it's starting to slope from that side to the side where we actually want it to slope. So we need to change the orientation. You'll come back to the floor plan. You select the ramp. You just click on this arrow to flip it like that. So now in the 3D, you'll see the ramp starts from this side, it goes that way. If you want to bring it down, you basically now have to change the base offset. For example, if I take this to -600, see what it has. -800. So you just play with the base offset like that until it comes to the level where you want it to be. Something like that. Of course, at an entrance like this, you don't need these support. You can delete them just like that. Now you have your ramp. Sometimes you don't want to create steps, you want to use a ramp. This is how you can do it on your door or entrance. But of course, there are also other types where you simply draw a very long. For example, in public spaces, you may draw it the other way around. For example, we can come to architecture round. You can basically start drawing the runs like this. So this one basically applies in public spaces. Something like that. If I say okay, you see how it is. Of course, these ones are always long. Something like this, you can see here. So it runs all the way like this. This one is almost like a staircase because it goes from one level to another. So it has to be long, and it will always show you the number of ramps you are supposed to create when you have started creating, and it will automatically stop if you have reached the numbers of the height or the run that it needs to reach the next level where you want it to reach. So basically that is how you can create ramps. So next time you are going to design a house, please make sure you design some ramps for your entrance ports, because you never know. Time may come when you need a ramp to access your room. So I think it's always good to have both ramps and steps. So basically that is it. That is how you can create a ramp. I hope you have learned something. Please, if you have, make sure you subscribe to Lulua Tech Designs, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.